want to show a workflow that I just got working with the NewTek remote storage. So SNS just updated my system today, and one of the new enhancements is they have exposed the NDI recording API externally. So now you can control this through other applications. So I've written a script that can run inside the TriCaster's macro system, and I just want to show you quickly the scripts I have and what you're able to do at this point. So the first is you can set and get the record path. So I have a command here. If I edit it, you can see here are the parameters that you put in, but basically you would enter in the record path that you want all of your media to go to. My script is actually smart enough to even fix forward slashes and backslashes so that even if you type a Windows backslash, it will convert it automatically into a Linux forward slash so that the path is still correct, even if you type it wrong. So if I go in here and I run this macro, right, you don't see anything happen here, but if we go over to the NRS and you can see right now it just says media is the destination. If I refresh the page, you can see it just updated to media1/NRS recording, which was the path that I set up in there. Now there's also a way to view this without going into the GUI of the NRS. You can do this NRS get record path again, and there's a command in here for that. When you run this, again, you don't see anything happen in the TriCaster, but it has created a file in the public download folder. So if we go over and look at this on the on another system, you can just get to this folder over the network. You can see it just created this NRS path.txt file. If you double click it, it will open up a little text notepad here, and it will show you what the current path is. That way, if you're not sure what the path is, you can just run this command, go into that folder. This file is always overwritten, so it's all the last version of the file, I guess, or the last time you ran it will be whatever this file says, and you can get what that current record path is. All right, so the next ones, and probably the ones that you're most interested in, are the starting and stopping commands here. So I've got a start recording command. You're going to have to put in a one line for each channel that you want to record. So basically you're telling, you tell the NRS, here's its IP, I want to start recording, I want to record this channel, and so on and so on and so on. These channels do not have to be connected to the TriCaster system, right? They just have to be on the network. And then this will tell it to pick those channels up and start recording it. So you can see that I actually have no channels connected to my TriCaster, or VMC here really, but I'm going to tell it to record these three. I also have it display a little message in the notification center here that recording is started. So if I go in here and run this, right, you can see a little notification here that says it started. If we go back over to the NRS web GUI and I refresh the page, you can see it has placed those channels in the record window, right, telling it that it is recording these. But again, let's say you want to verify recording without going into the web GUI. There is a command for that as well called NRS Record Status. You can run this command, and this works the same way as the path one does, where it creates a folder called NRS Channel Status. I've actually gone through, this is all JSON data. I've cleaned all the JSON data up to make it a very easy to read file so that anybody can look at this and realize what's going on. So if you open this up, it shows you all of the channels again of NDI data out on the network, and then it will tell you which ones are currently recording, and if you just see dashes, it means it's not recording. So you can go through this file and see those are the three channels that I currently have set for recording. And now if we go back in to the TriCaster, let's hit the stop recording. Now for stop recording, you do have to tell it what channels to stop. So just like when you start it, you're going to have to tell it specifically, stop this channel, stop that channel, and so on. So I'll run this command to stop all of those. We can run the status again. And now if we go back over and we look at the channel status, you can see that all the statuses are blank because it stopped recording everything. And finally, if we go into where the recordings are, just to show you really quick here, NRS Recording. So there's the NRS Recording folder. It creates a folder called NDI Captures automatically. It then creates a current date and time folder, and then it puts all of your recordings inside there. So you can see there's my three captures, both the MOV and NDI files that would get captured for that. And that is a quick example of how the NRS recording API can now be triggered from inside a TriCaster system.